Okay, so routing, gates, and switches. Let's see, where do we start here? So when you need something to go this place and then at a different time you need it to go to this other place, you can use a gate.
You'll understand more in a minute.
Yeah. So here's a gate. It actually looks, this is a graphical gate. So this looks just like a little gate. So the you can click on it and you can see the direction, the connection changes like a train track. Or you can give it a 1 or a 0 and do that way. So now, depending on which way it's set, I can send a bang through this direction and it goes through that gate, or I can switch it and now it's going to go there. The switch is the upside down version of that. So it's you can have, so gate has one inlet and multiple places it can go. You can actually change in the settings here. You can change how many outputs there are. So I just increased it to 5. And now I could, 0 and 1 still changes just the first 2 inlets, but now you can send a number in there and tell it which outlet to go to. It starts at 0, so 0 is the first one, and then up to 4. Switch is the same way, it's just reversed, so you have multiple inlets and then one place you're sending it. Both very useful. And also you can, like I just showed there a second ago, you can change the number of outlets or inlets for switches and gates. There are non-graphical versions of that object, so just without the graphical, so G-gate gives you a graphical gate. The word gate just gives you the regular standard Max object. This doesn't have the graphical interface on it, but does exactly the same thing. Same with switch. Switch does exactly, you tell it which one you want it to go to, and then let's take the second one, which I think is going to be this one, and that's the one that is being routed. And then finally there's this thing called router, which is a matrix router, so it can send anything anywhere. So this router has 3 inlets and 4 outlets. So if I wanted to send the first inlet, this is the first inlet to the first, the first button coming in is going to go to the first outlet. So I click on this one, and the others don't do anything. But if I wanted my first inlet to go to multiple places, you could have it go to outlet 1, 2, and 4. Then it's going to go to 1, 2, and 4. So you can set up complex routings this way, and it's kind of neat.
I've never seen that object.
Yeah, I've never used this for anything for real, but it's cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Just a little bit of a mind twister, the routing possibilities here.
Yeah, the graphical object for that isn't quite sitting with my brain, but I see how it could make sense.
Well, you get help on it. You can actually tell it to, you can say route this to that, and you don't have to use this matrix dot system here. You can actually just give it messages and tell it what to connect to. So
right.
Could be useful. All right.